Hello loves, I thought I would take this opportunity to make a long form video that I haven't done for you in a while to celebrate reaching 1 million subscribers on YouTube. So pretty awesome. Of course, I had to make a cake. It was chocolate with white chocolate cream, some chocolate chips and caramel. So I actually started YouTube January 29, 2015. But I wasn't super active because at that time, phones weren't very advanced in terms of camera. So recording with it was not a good option, and I would record with my laptop, which was really weird. And then editing it was a whole nother story. It took forever. So when I would get like maybe 10 views, it really wasn't motivation for me to continue. And I sporadically here or there would throw in a video or two. But it wasn't until Shorts was introduced that I really being active on here. Oh, let me tell you what I did over here. This is a number 4 and a number 4 because I needed an M for the 1 million, but they didn't make letters. So I decided to get 2 number 4s and switch them around to make the letter M by hot gluing them together. And they weren't easy to cut, as you can see from my face. Anywho, back to the first video, which was a Barney cake. If you want to scroll all the way down in the long form videos, it's very horrible. The quality is not good at all. But hey, we all start somewhere. Even now though, like I don't feel my camera quality is great or my camera work, but I'm a one-woman show. It's really hard. Sometimes I look at the videos and I'm like, oh, the angle wasn't good and my whole face is cut off, whatever it may be. But a videographer, I think that's what they're called, is very expensive. I think one time they wanted like $2,000 per month to just edit my videos, not even record me. And I'm like, dude, I don't even make that much in the month for YouTube. And I know I should invest, but still. So I do apologize. I know I'm not as fancy as the other pages. I know the camera angles aren't great. But again, I'm a one-woman show doing all of this. So I do appreciate you guys for being here. I honestly am super grateful for YouTube. I used to be a teacher. I know many of you know this. I taught for about 10 years. The last 2 years, I believe, I got my master's degree in ESL, which is English as a second language, to kind of help bilingual students that were coming in. And I had my 2 girls at the time. I don't know how I did it. I really don't know how I got through the day. I had my girls at the time. I think they were like 4 or 5. I was a full-time teacher and I was taking college classes for my master's. Then I had my son and I quit teaching because I didn't get any pay and I started doing cakes. But that's a whole nother story with a lot of details that I'll tell you guys at another time. Anywho, I'm sure you can see where this cake is going. It was not my idea. Somebody sent it to me on Instagram and I can't remember who. I really should save those videos just so I can give the person a proper shout out. But as you can see, I put confetti in the little straw because I wanted it to blow out the candle and just have the confetti fly everywhere. So here I am. I used the straw as well to stick it in there so I'm not really spitting in the cake. And I'm going to blow out my own mini cake. Let's see that again. So here you go and yay! It's a pretty simple cake, but I just thought it was going to be fun. I was upset though because none of the confetti flew out. So I was like, let me try this again. I turned it around and tried to stuff some more confetti into like the front part of it. And here is round number 2 to see if they would fly out of my mouth. I wish I can do more of these videos for you guys where I'm in the camera, but it just gets annoying to work while you're fully dressed. All right, let's see if it worked. Nope, I think there was just a big piece of confetti that was stuck in the mouth and it just wouldn't escape. It's okay. Let's cut this baby up though. Anywho, while I'm cutting, let me tell you, when I'm working, I don't work with my hijab on, and I wear a long sleeve shirt because technically you're not supposed to show your arms, like past the wrist areas, but you guys, honestly, how am I supposed to do that? It's just the cream, the cake, whatever it is just going to get everywhere. So it's very difficult for me. But, oh well, that's me. I do me, you do you. Okay, I wanted to cut off that piece of the confetti because I didn't want anybody eating any confetti. It's not edible. Maybe edible confetti would have been a good choice. So I put that one on the side. And then, of course, remember how we're going to cut cake so we can get more pieces per serving? This is honestly the best and easiest and cleanest way, I think, to cut cake. Of course, I got to give it a go. Now, you see what I mean by camera angle? I didn't know my head was cut off, but it was too late. I can't re-record something like this. All right, so while I'm enjoying this, I want you guys to maybe leave some questions below. If I do another long form video, maybe I can go through those questions while I'm basically just working on a cake. It doesn't even have to be super edited. It's just me answering a bunch of your questions. So that way you guys can watch like a cake process while I basically just go through a bunch of questions. Thank you so much, everyone. Honest to God, I know you hear this from a lot of creators, but I really do appreciate you because without you, I cannot do any of this.